I'm joking, of course. I wouldn't bite you. Unless you wanted me to. Do you want me to bite you? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Maybe I could just have a nibble. Well, everyone, welcome to Shark Week. Although it's on CBS and there's been a lot of cutbacks, so it's just Friday night for a couple of minutes. And we don't have any sharks, just an immigrant with a puppet. Hey, but it's a start. Do these teeth make me look fat? People say to me, they say, usually, you know, when I see people, they say to me, "Ah!" And I say, what's the big deal? I'm not going to bite you. And then I bite them. Yeah, so. A lot going on this week in the news and stuff, yeah. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this show tonight and you've been enjoying a herbal cigarette, you know what I'm talking about, then you're very welcome.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Mercedes-Benz, located on the web at mbusa.com.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the same man and you know. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey! Look at you. Come on in. Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Please, relax. That's enough. That's enough. Please, that's more than enough. That's more than enough. It's starting to sound just the tiniest bit fake. I mean, I know it's real, but the folks at home might say, wait a minute, has that audience been coaxed in some way? Perhaps teased? Perhaps just rubbed? It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Great day for America. Why? Friday! It's Friday! That's why! Today's Friday! 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 Ah, made it through the week again. Shut up! It's been a funny old day today, huh? Do you know what's opening today? The big movie opening today, the first blockbuster of 2009. Watchmen. I'm very excited, although I don't know what it's about. I think it's about a guy who was bitten by a radioactive watch, and then he turns into a superhero that's got one big hand and one little hand. There, that's it. Look out, evildoers! Maybe the Watchmen are maybe just a bunch of guys who watch men. Perhaps I could join them. With my big hand and my little hand. No, I know what I'm talking about. The Watchmen, it's about a bunch of superheroes who operate outside the law, but they used to be endorsed by the government. Basically, they're all a bunch of Dick Cheneys. Ah. Do you know, I met him when I did the White House Correspondents' Dinner. He's like a Bond villain. He is. He's like this. Ah. And there's nothing there. Ah. Ah. Yeah, you didn't talk like that when he had power. Damn straight I didn't. The Watchmen movie, anyway. The Watchmen movie, it's got all these different characters, very strange characters in the Watchmen movie. One of them's called Rorschach, named after the ink blot test. You know the ink blot test when they show you blobs of ink and then they ask you what it looks like and then they can tell your personality? I got one when I was in rehab. And it was kind of embarrassing because every one he brought out, I would go, vagina. And then he'd go, vagina. Vagina. Psychologist says, you're obsessed with sex. I said, hey, you're the one showing me all the vaginas. I didn't. Wait a minute, you just told an old joke. Yes, I did. Anyway, Rorschach is his superpower is that his face is constantly changing. He's like Michael Jackson. You have a picture of Rorschach in the movie? That's Rorschach in the movie, yeah. Now, can we slide in a real picture of Michael Jackson? Look, yeah. You can't tell it's me. And one of the Watchmen is called, one of the Watchmen superheroes is called the Comedian. It doesn't sound much like a superhero power to me to be the comedian. What do you use sarcasm to fight evil? I think evil's going to have the upper hand. You can't defeat evil with sarcasm. You know, it's like, what? If somebody's got a laser beam, you can't be sarcastic. Oh, you've got a laser beam. Oh, I'm so scared. I think people in Hollywood, you know, they're running out of superhero ideas because one of the superheroes in the Watchmen movie is called Night Owl. And he uses, I'm not making this up, owl-themed gadgets. Oh, I'm scared. Where's my head turning around thing? Quickly! I don't know what else owls do. Who is evil here? Who? Although I can't wait to see Night Owl's headquarters. It'll be at Hooters. You know, yeah, it's true. You know the last time I was in Vegas and I was in the MGM with my son and we were looking out the hotel window and the Hooters casino is across the street. My son's 7. He said, Dad, look, a casino for people who like owls. I was like, that's right, son. Lonely men who like owls. The Watchmen. Yeah, The Watchmen is based on a comic book. Sorry, a graphic novel. That's what you've got to call comics today so that 30-year-old guys aren't embarrassed to read them. But I'm going to call them comic books. Comic books were my first contact with America. When I was back in the... We loved the comic books, but they weren't easy to get. You had to go to a dark alley, ask a creepy guy in an overcoat. You got a Spider-Man? No, but I've got some glue you can inhale in a bag. I'll be my own superhero. Comic books are, well, the graphic novels are big business these days, not just for nerdy guys. Women like them too, the comic book. I'm not sure why, because women in comic books are never very realistic. They're always, you know, sexy blondes with giant breasts who are into sword play. Do we have a picture of a giant blonde with, you know, the breasts and the... Yeah, yeah. Can I see that again? Do you know, at that photo shoot, at what point does somebody go, yeah, you've got the diaper on, Fabio, we got there holding the thing. Let's just get the wind machine going. Perfect. Anyway, guys who like comic books, guys like them because, you know, they're about nerdy guys with superpowers. But you ever ask a guy what power he wants, they always say X-ray vision. And then I'm like, you haven't thought this through. I mean, they think they can see through girls' clothes, but you wouldn't. If you had X-ray vision, everyone would look like a skeleton. Every every woman would look like Keira Knightley. You wouldn't want it. Oh, that's right, that's right. Oh, no, what am I saying? She's not thin at all. No, she's not anorexic. It's just diet and exercise. Oh, grow up! You're just applauding so I won't shout at you again. You know, if guys really want to see girls without their clothes on, you need to act like Superman, not have the X-ray vision. You've got to act super, you know. Try being polite, man. Or the hardest, you know, superpower for guys to learn, look like you're listening, man. You're right, honey. She is a bitch. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, next week, of course, is a big national celebration. You probably don't know about this, or maybe you do. It's a big national celebration for the Girl Scouts. So we have invited a very special guest to talk to us about this wonderful organization. Please give a warm welcome to a very special little lady from the Girl Scouts of the USA. Betty White! Good Lord! Betty, I've known you for years. I had no idea you were a Girl Scout.
Oh, Craig, the Girl Scouts have been such an important part of my life. It's where I learned to make s'mores and ride horses. And it's where I had my first encounter with a lesbian. I thought she was Lithuanian.
She may well have been. When did you join?
Last week.
What?
It's been one hell of a ride.
What made you sign up at this point in your life?
Well, you see, Craig, I needed some cash. I lost all my money in a game of roulette.
Really? What happened? You put everything on red?
No, Russian roulette. I bet a ton of cash that I'd lose. So I'm alive, but flat broke. Guess wasn't my lucky day.
Betty, how is joining the Girl Scouts supposed to solve your money problems?
Well, Craig, if you go door to door telling people you're selling little boxes of cookies, they'll just hand you money. What a bunch of idiots.
Betty, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Now, tell us, Betty, who started the Girl Scouts?
Oh, the Girl Scouts were started by a lady, well, best described as ordinary, until one day she was exposed to gamma rays. Then, every time she got angry, she'd turn into a big green monster. She'd say, "Hulk smash!" Nice lady, though.
Betty, I think you're confused. That's the story of the Incredible Hulk you just told me.
Oh, I am always getting confused. I'm sorry. Last week, I confused my archery badge with my badge for helping the homeless.
Oh.
Thank goodness I didn't hit any of his vital organs. That hobo cried like a little bitch.
Well, you know, Betty, I'm not sure if I believe you're a real Girl Scout, I have to say.
Well, now, Craig, that's silly.
No, I just...
If I'm not a real Girl Scout, how did I get this outfit?
There she is!
Yeah.
That's her!
That's the lady who beat you up and stole your uniform?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, boys, we got her. Come on.
Oh, well, you can't do this to me.
Betty, what's going
I'm Betty
on?
White. I can get you all killed.
No.
You look like a big eater. Would you like to buy some Girl Scout?
Maybe, but let's go.
No, I meant to.
Betty White,
meant some
everybody.
Girl
Betty
Scout.
White. Girl Scout. Let me just say that Betty White clearly is an actress and is no way involved with the Girl Scouts of America, who are a fine organization and would never be involved in anything that Betty was talking about for legal reasons. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back to the big Friday night show where it's Friday all night. Do you know what I like about Friday? Just the whole Fridayness of it. It's the day before Saturday. The weekend's coming. Cartoons on Saturday morning. I love cartoons on Saturday morning. When did that start becoming illegal? Oh, yeah, when I was taking drugs and watching them, that's right, yeah. So I suppose they'd be legal now again. I got out of the habit. My first guest tonight is a great big movie star. She got an Oscar nomination for Doubt. She's in the movie Sunshine Cleaning, which is in theaters. Please welcome the beautiful Amy Adams, everybody. Amy Adams. Look at you. Welcome, Amy. You look sensational.
Thank you.
Just sensational.
Thank
You know
you
what
so
I
much.
love about... I love when the ladies get their hair and then put it all on one side of their head. I do like that.
Good. I'm glad.
It's very classic, I
Thank
think.
you.
I tried to do that with my hair.
Yours kind of goes to one side.
That's just me that goes to one side. My hair is actually perfectly straight and I go to one
you
side.
go to one side.
Yes, you look very nice. I like your dress and
Thank
everything.
you. We kind of match. It's nice.
We do a little bit, yeah,
Yeah.
although your earrings are bigger than mine.
Yes, they are.
They're lovely.
But you have? No, you don't.
No, I don't. I used to have an earring actually
Yeah?
in here, yeah. And CBS made me take it out when I started this show.
Oh, I see.
They
What
thought I would
kind
scare
of
the
earring
kids.
would you wear?
Just a little stud.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I've got a tattoo as well.
Where? I have no tattoos, but I'm fascinated with them.
Really? Would you
Yeah.
like a tattoo? I could do one on you if you want.
Let's do one right now.
Okay. I got a pen.
All right.
I could
Right
draw
here.
the tattoo on, and then you can have it filled in later by
All
a
right.
professional.
Sounds good.
All right. You know, you're going to get a lot of trouble with this attitude, I have to tell you.
I'm too accommodating.
You are you too... No, I wouldn't draw on you because it might get on your dress, and, you know,
Oh, all right.
then that would be bad.
Yeah.
I'll draw on you later. How are
All right,
things?
later. Things are good.
This film looks very interesting. Do you move mattresses? That's the
Well, actually, to sort of explain that, we're a crime scene cleanup. I start my own business, and it's a crime scene cleanup. And Emily Blunt plays my sister, and the mattress that we're taking out has had a decomp on it.
What's that?
A decomp, which is when a body sits for a while. So we're carrying that out.
Wait.
Yeah, you
A decomp?
A decomp. That's the industry term.
Well, how
Yeah.
long do you have to be lying around to become a decomp?
I should know that, actually. I
Right.
probably should know that.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
if you had a real tidy up crime business, then yeah, but
Yeah,
you're an
no.
actress, luckily.
Exactly.
So,
Luckily,
yeah.
I know enough.
Yeah.
But I'm really obsessed with forensic and like forensic files and.
Really, do you watch the CSI?
I do
This bit, you know?
CSI,
Yeah.
forensic files, new detectives. I like the real life ones.
Do you know the one I like? City Confidential. Do you ever watch
the
that?
best,
That's
isn't it?
great, isn't it? Because it's got that guy with the voice going,
And he's-
everybody thought they
Yes.
were safe. But they weren't safe. They were going to die.
Exactly. And the worst is, I fall asleep to them. Like I put them on. And I
Yes.
fall asleep to them, and I will be sleeping soundly, and my fiance will wake up in the middle of the night.
Wait,
with,
you're
like-
not married and you sleep together? Hey! What kind of a show is this? You do have a tattoo, don't you?
I'm a bad girl. What can I say?
When are you getting married?
I don't know yet.
All right.
Don't know. I was actually considering. I heard you did it in a very sort of surreptitious way.
No, it wasn't surreptitious. I just didn't announce it to the press, which
Yes.
apparently is me being secret.
Yes, exactly.
I thought it was just me having my own life, but Apparently, if you don't announce things to the press,
I
you're
know.
somehow being secretive.
I thought I was just going to run away and elope until I recently tried a dress on, and then it was sort of, that's how they get you.
I recently tried a dress on, but it was nothing to do with... What? You tried a wedding dress?
I tried a wedding dress on, and I think that's how they get you. I'm sure the women will agree that you want it to be simple and casual, and then you put the dress on, and suddenly it's like the scene changes, and you can see the whole day, and it suddenly goes from being like a small park wedding to being like a huge cathedral in France.
Well, in my wedding, my wife's wedding that I was allowed to go to, her dress was great, and we got married in a farm in Vermont, and it was snowing, and she wore her Wellington boots she had to get round the house to get in and get married. So I saw her coming round the aisle in her Wellington boots. I thought I made the right choice.
I think so. I would like your wife.
Yeah, you would
I
like
think
my
I
wife.
would
Yeah,
like
she's a
your
very
wife
nice
a
woman.
lot.
I like her too.
Oh, good. That's helpful.
First time.
That's good. That's helpful.
No, it is. You should always marry somebody you like. Take it from me. So this will be your first marriage then?
Yes.
Oh, you want to get that one out of the way quickly. Get on it.
How many have you had?
This is 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know.
I just get quiet.
I
I'm
do.
sorry,
I know.
but-
I'm kind of amazed at it myself. I don't know how it happened. I just, kept getting married. But I'm done now. I'm done. That's it. It's
You
over.
enjoy it. That's a good
I
thing.
do. I'm a very traditional, Are you very traditional? I'm a very kind of old-fashioned person.
Yeah, I think, except for,
Sex. Yeah. Well,
except
clearly,
for,
because...
sleeping with my fiancé outside
Yes.
of wedlock. But aside from that, I'm very traditional.
Well, where are you from originally?
I'm from Colorado.
Well, it's quite conservative in
Yeah.
places of Colorado,
Yeah,
isn't
it can be very conservative.
Can you?
Well, they can be.
It's not all us and them, We're all together in America now. We're united.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm traditional. I wouldn't say I'm conservative, but I'm very
Right.
traditional. I believe in being mannered and women being, genteel and men being gentlemen. To a
Right.
certain extent.
Well, what extent do you not like men to be gentlemen? At what point do you say, all right, gentlemen, time's
Where
over?
is this going?
I don't know. Somewhere
This is
naughty.
somewhere
Yeah,
naughty.
no, probably shouldn't go there. Yeah. So you're in the crime cleaning business, and you clean up the mattresses that have had the decoms on them.
Yeah,
Where do you put the decoms? You just pour them down the sink or something? What do you do with that?
No, there are very strict rules to crime scene cleanup and biohazard removal.
Oh yeah. All right
Very-
then.
Nothing sexier than that, huh?
What, biohazard removal?
Biohazard
Well, it's
removal.
nice to get the biohazards out of the way.
Exactly. No,
Yeah.
it's a very detailed industry.
Would you ever have done that as a job rather than?
I would not be good at that.
Why?
I'm not a tidy person, and I don't think it would go well.
Well, you tidy up murders though. It's a whole different thing. It's not like cleaning an apartment. It's not like I've got a clean apartment. I'll be able to solve crimes. I mean, Sherlock Holmes didn't say, look, I can solve this crime because I'm neat.
No, but they actually don't. They don't solve the crime.
Right.
They clean up after CSIs come in. Like,
All right. So what happens in the movie then? Do you inadvertently solve a crime in the movie?
no.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
What happens then?
I work out my relationship with my sister and my father and discover my own purpose in life.
Oh. There's no explosions in this movie, are there? There's no skeleton riding a motorcycle with his skull on fire in this movie, is there?
No, there is not.
Right.
No, but we do have blood and gore, just not in
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you are then.
Not
But
in
you
the
tidy it
traditional
up.
sense. Yes,
Yeah,
we're
so it's-
tidying it up.
Now, that's nice.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy the action movies, particularly Ghost Rider, I'm thinking about? Do you enjoy that movie?
I really do enjoy action movies.
I love
I
that
love
movie.
going and seeing them in the
Really?
theater. Yeah.
Have you ever been in an action movie?
Doubt. It's a joke. It's a
It was
joke.
some sort of, yeah.
No, I haven't. I have not done an action movie.
It's maybe about time.
I think so.
Yeah, get yourself a little outfit, solve a crime.
Exactly.
Yeah. Stop a terrorist doing something
Exactly.
bad, holding the country to ransom in your spandex and hey, and no! That'd be awesome.
A little slow motion and latex, huh? That's what my career needs right now. That was not.
I'm glad you brought it up because
That did not come out right.
No, I
actually.
think that's maybe a way. That's something to think about.
All right,
Although I don't know. Porn.
A little food for thought.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do porn.
No.
No.
No. I was.
That was more of a question.
That was, yeah.
I'm sorry. You don't want to do porn. No, it wasn't. I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm not sure if I blush, but I think I might be blushing.
Do you blush? Are you a shy
not
person?
Not always. No, I'm not. I'm not typically shy. I just.
I'm being a bit naughty. Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Right.
I just. Yeah.
In the Colorado, when you go to Colorado, did you go skiing there?
I don't. No.
Why not?
I don't ski. I was a dancer. I was always afraid of hurting myself. I don't like. I don't like things that go downhill fast. Anything that goes downhill fast is not fun for me.
You would love Holland.
Probably.
Very little in Holland goes downhill fast.
That's good. That's good. That's probably a good place for me.
Yeah.
Then.
Have you ever been to Amsterdam?
I have.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Things can go downhill fast in Amsterdam.
Things can go downhill really fast.
Yeah,
in
they
Amsterdam.
can.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Did you ever go to the Milky Bar in Amsterdam?
No.
No, that's where you want to go.
That's where things go downhill.
That's
fast.
where things go down fast. Yeah.
I say.
I don't know if it's still there. I haven't been to Amsterdam in a long time.
No, I haven't been in a while either.
No, it's not the place for me. Kristen Davis was here a couple of days ago. She goes to Tijuana a lot for her. She gets her illegal drugs there, apparently.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's good. I'll have to give her a call.
You should. It's lovely to see you again, Amy.
Too.
Thank you so much for being on the show. Amy Adams, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Here performing To Save Me from his 7th studio album, Hold Time. Please welcome the very talented M. Ward, everybody. M. Ward.
What could it possibly take? Oh, how much difference could it possibly make? To say, just to save me from sailing over the edge. Save me from sailing over the edge. And he could strike a match and the world goes up in flames. Well, he could strike a match and the world goes up in flames. Just to save me from sailing over the edge.
guest performs regularly at the Comedy Cellar in the great city of New York. Please welcome back to the show, Nick Griffin, everybody. Nick Griffin.
Wow. I want to believe you mean that. So, black guys have more wardrobe options than white guys. They do. Black guy can wear a crooked cap, LeBron James jersey, baggy pants. You think, hey, not bad. I wear that, I look like I'm part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And it's my special day. I don't envy the minorities much, but they do seem to have more unity than white people. They have words they can all rally behind, like black people have by any means necessary, Latinos, viva la raza. Even homosexuals, we're here, we're queer, get used to it. White people, what's our saying? Sorry. So I went out to dinner last night. I went to one of those restaurants that put up pictures in the lobby of the celebrities who've eaten there. Have you seen that? Guess it's supposed to make you feel better about the choice you've made. Oh, look, Charlie Sheen ate here. Yeah, he's never made any bad decisions in his life. Does that ever help you when a celebrity endorses something? Charlie Sheen ate here. Jennifer Aniston drinks this. Oh, she does? What's that taste like? Mediocrity? Jennifer Aniston, she did endorse a drink. She endorsed a water. Wow, gutsy move getting behind water. You know how great your life has to be when someone wants to pay you to put your stamp of approval on water? Gee, do you think anyone will drink it? Celebrity endorsements. I wouldn't care. I think the only time celebrity endorsements would apply is if you went to a drug dealer. This is the stuff Amy Winehouse buys. You know what? I'm going to have a soda, I think. So life is hard, celebrity or not. Can we agree on that? Life is hard. Career, relationships, bills. You ever had all three go bad at once? It's called your 30s. But life is difficult. That's why I love sleeping. Yeah, temporary suicide. It's like killing yourself, but you wake up refreshed. You ever wake up refreshed, but you go back to bed anyway? That's called depression. I was depressed the other day. I told my friend I was depressed. He said, Nick, remember, no matter how bad it gets, there's always someone worse off than you. So now I'm depressed and worried about this other poor guy. That's the problem with telling people you're depressed. You never get the reaction that you want. You say depressed, they hear sad. Are you sad? No, I want to kill myself. So we're not going to the movie? It just doesn't sound that bad, depressed. Then other things sound horrible that aren't really that bad. Diarrhea. You tell someone you have diarrhea, oh my God. You poor thing. But it's just relatively uncomfortable. People kill themselves over depression. No one ever killed themselves over diarrhea. I'm sick of buying new underwear. Bang! That's why next time somebody asks me how's it going, I'm going to tell them that I'm depressed. And I have diarrhea.
Learn on the show tonight, Craig.
I don't care who you are, that is awesome. The cat's head blew up, and then it was a skull on fire. Plus, it wasn't even a cat skull, it was a human skull. Which makes me think it wasn't a cat at all. It was Nick Cage in a cat outfit. Oh, be still my beating heart. All right. Anyway, so I'm taking my tie off, and my collar did that, and I thought, hey, if I did that, it makes me look quite evil. What I could do is sit like this, with my hand like that, and then when people come in to see me, I'll go, oh, wait a minute. No, I'll do it. Good evening. Pay no attention to my robot hand. And what did we learn on the show? God, I can't remember. Seems like days ago that we started this show. This is the one that the shark was on this show. Remember the shark? Remember that? Yeah. Yeah, that's the good times. You know, I like hand puppets. People say to me, Craig, come on, you know, you can't use hand puppets on TV. And you know what I say to these people? Even though it's no swearing week. Here in LA, even although this is the last day of no swearing week, I say balderdash, I say. Of course I can use puppets on TV. They're cheap, and you can put your hand in them. Remind you of anyone? We gotta go. Good night, everybody.